The council chamber fell silent as Ambassador Jasmine Chen stepped forward, her boots echoing against the crystalline floor of the Galactic Assembly. Around her, representatives from 47 species watched with varying degrees of curiosity and concern. The humans were new to the galactic stage, barely 3 cycles since first contact, and already they were making waves. Across the circular platform stood Commander Vex, a towering Krillian whose chitinous armor gleamed under the chamber's bioluminescent lights. His 4 eyes narrowed as he studied the human with barely concealed disdain. The matter is simple. Vex the S translator rendered his clicking speech into standard galactic. Humanity seeks representation on the Security Council, but they have not proven themselves in combat. They have conquered no worlds. They have subjugated no species. By what right do they claim such status? Jasmine's expression remained neutral, though her colleague Miles Rodriguez, standing behind her, caught the slight twitch at the corner of her mouth. He'd worked with her long enough to know that look, something was about to get interesting. The requirement, Jasmine replied evenly, is that a species demonstrates exceptional warrior capability, not conquest. The distinction matters. Vexter's mandibles clacked in what might have been amusement. Semantics. The Krillian Empire has defended this galaxy for 10,000 cycles. Our warriors are legendary. He gestured to his aide, who activated a holographic display. The image that materialized took Jasmine's breath away. It showed a figure in combat armor unlike anything she'd seen in modern human military design, yet hauntingly familiar. The warrior stood atop what appeared to be a pile of defeated mechs, weapon raised high. The armor was scorched and dented, but the stance was unmistakable, defiant, victorious, unbroken. This, Vexter announced with pride, is Warrior Prime Kaitsa, the greatest champion in Krillian history. Single-handedly she turned the tide of the Andromedian incursion. Her tactical genius is studied in every military academy across 17 systems. This is what a true warrior looks like. Miles watched Jasmine lean forward, her eyes widening. Then, impossibly, she started to laugh. The sound cut through the chamber like a pulse rifle. Every alien present stiffened. Laughter in response to a display of military might. Was this human mad? I apologize, Jasmine said, composing herself with visible effort. It's just ... Commander, when was this battle? 73 cycles ago, Vexter replied, confusion creeping into his tone. Why does this matter? Jasmine turned to Miles. Pull up the family archive. Authorization Chansavansavenilfa. Miles's fingers flew across his datapad, though his expression showed he had no idea where she was going with this. Then his eyes went wide as the file loaded. Jasmine, you can't be serious. Dead serious. Display it. A second hologram appeared beside the Krillian warrior. The chamber erupted in gasps and clicks and whistles of shock. It was the same image. Not same armor, same pose, same battlefield. But the time stamp was different, and the accompanying text was in Mandarin and English. That's Captain Sarah Chen, Jasmine said quietly. My grandmother. The silence that followed was absolute. Vexter's translator struggled to keep up with his rapid-fire speech. Impossible. This is a Krillian hero. Our records clearly show. Your records show a warrior who fought alongside Krillian forces 73 cycles ago. Jasmine interrupted. What they apparently didn't mention was that she was human. Captain Chen was part of the first deep space exploration mission. Her ship encountered your fleet just as the Andromedian attack began. She volunteered to help. Miles had pulled up additional files now, displaying them for all to see. Combat logs, video footage, DNA verification. The evidence was overwhelming. My grandmother, Jasmine continued, spent 2 years fighting alongside the Krillian Empire. She learned your tactics, fought your battles, saved thousands of your people. Then she came home, wrote a very boring official report that classified most of it, and spent the rest of her life teaching military history at West Point. She paused. She passed away 5 years ago. I inherited her medals, including, apparently, several Krillian ones we didn't know about until just now. Vexter seemed to deflate, his armor plates settling. The Warrior Prime never revealed her species. We assumed... She fought with such honor, such ferocity, that she had to be... Jasmine's smile was gentle now. Commander, I understand. But this is precisely why humanity deserves a seat at that table. We don't seek glory or conquest. My grandmother didn't fight for territory or subjugation. She fought because people needed help. That's what humans do. Miles stepped forward, adding, we've reviewed the galactic database. 17 major conflicts in the past century. In 12 of them, unidentified volunteers appeared to help the losing side, never to conquer, always to stabilize. We've cross-referenced them with our own classified files. Every single one was human. The representatives began murmuring among themselves. The Virin delegate, a crystalline being who rarely spoke, chimed softly. The Silent Guardians. We thought they were a myth. Not a myth, Jasmine said. Just quiet. We didn't seek recognition because that wasn't the point. But now you're asking us to prove ourselves. She gestured to the hologram of her grandmother. Consider this proof submitted. Vexter was silent for a long moment. Then, slowly, he brought his forearms across his chest in a Krillian salute. The Warrior Prime saved my grandfather's ship. I owe her my lineage. I owe you an apology, Ambassador Chen. No apology necessary, Commander, but I will accept your vote. The vote came swiftly after that. 47 species, unanimous. Humanity joined the Security Council not with threats or displays of strength, but with the quiet revelation of what they'd already done. As they left the chamber, Males grinned at Jasmine. Your grandmother is going to be a legend across the entire galaxy now. How does that feel? Jasmine touched the small medallion she wore beneath her diplomatic uniform, her grandmother's old dog tags. She already was a legend. Males. The galaxy is just catching up. Above them, the stars wheeled in their eternal dance, indifferent to the politics below. But somewhere among them, Captain Sarah Chen's legacy had just ensured that humanity would help write the next chapter of galactic history, not through conquest, through courage,